Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm in Claremont, New Hampshire right now. Today's April, what the heck's today's date? Today's April 14th. And what am I doing here? Well, let's see. I've been having trouble with the... Come on, you jerk. I've been having trouble with the wheels on my truck, the ones that I bought off a guy that had them on Craigslist. I think what the problem is the center of them needed to be honed out to fit my what do you call them? The hubs on my truck, because they were off of a 96, at least 3 of them were off of a 96, and in 1999 it was the first year of the slightly bigger hub, just by like a few millimeters, and so they don't fit quite properly. Ooh, that's a nice truck. They don't fit quite properly, so there's a lot of vibration, because my mechanic, from what I understand, and it even looks like, whoops, he ground them out, or had somebody grind them out by hand so that they would fit, and I think that's my problem. You know, it affected the wheel balance enough that it's just not going to work. So I found a really nice looking set on Craigslist here in Claremont for $125, 14-inch. They're off of a 98, and I figure if they don't fit properly, what I can do is I can take them to a local machine shop and have them hone them out a little bit so that they'll fit. They're in nice shape. The tires are garbage, but I didn't buy these for the tires. You know, I wasn't gonna argue with the guy over the tires. I mean, they're cracked to hell. There's no way I would dare to put them on a vehicle unless it was going to stay just in the yard. But so that's good there. I'm supposed to have a check coming from the insurance company for $3,300 for the Chevy. They did not total it. They deem it as repairable, as I would too, based on what I saw for damage. But I'm not going to fix it. That truck's just been a pain in my ass since I bought it, and I want to be all done with it. So I'm supposed to sell that to one of the guys at the body shop because he wants it. He's going to give me $400 for it, and with it I'm going to give him my rocker panels and cab corners that I bought for it, as well as the repair manual if I can find it. And if my coworker doesn't buy the 2 snow tires that I have, then I'll throw those in there too. Give them a hell of a deal, because I'm all done with it. I've had enough. Enough is enough. I've been chasing the stupid check engine light for too long now, and between this, all set. I've been staying with my grandmother. That's going all right, but she said she doesn't want me staying there long term, and what I'm seriously thinking about doing is paring down on everything I own. You know, getting rid of stuff. Like, I've got 2 recliners. I can put those in my friend's yard sale that he's supposed to have this summer. I've got some rims for that I bought for the van that I never used. Those can go in that yard sale. You know, just get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna see if my parents might want to buy the mattress and box spring that I bought for the apartment for myself, because it's a queen size. It's only been used a few months, and I don't know when I would be using it again, so send that on its way. I've got the headboard to that bed. Send that in the yard sale. Throw the bed frame out. Bed frame's kind of junk. And you know, just try to start getting rid of stuff, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. My coworker just recently, he just recently bought a house. He's been working on fixing it up, and his apartment is going to become available. So he's talked to his landlord, told him about me and all that, and you know, he says that I sound like an ideal tenant, but with what the rent would be if it stays at what he's paying, or what he's been paying, that's almost half of my monthly income. I really don't feel comfortable with that. I would spend, you know, I make $16.50 a month take home, almost $16.48 change to be exact, and like the rent $7.75 a month for one bedroom, and which for the area I live in, that really isn't too bad. But that's a lot of cabbage, and then on top of that, you know, water, sewer, electricity, food. I think it would cost my monthly income just to live there, and there's no potential girlfriends or anything on the horizon to split costs with, so I don't think that would work. So not good, but I'm considering. I mean, I've been wanting to get a cap for my truck anyways, so what I've been thinking is I get a cap, I put a cap on. I've got some holes in the bed that were drilled. I just fill those up with Bondo. And then we throw away a lot of wooden doors at work. And when I worked at a camp, when I worked at that camp, I had my own tent. And the bed that was set up was a couple cinder blocks, a wooden door with a foam pad on it that was like 4 or 5 inches, and it was actually pretty comfortable, and then I just lay my sleeping bag on top of that. So that's what I'm thinking, because we've got a table saw at work. Just take the door, rip it down to, you know, a reasonable width, cut it to the right length after figuring that out, put that on one side of the truck bed, and you know, I don't want to put it on cinder blocks because I want to try to save a little bit of weight, and then get a camp stove and some other stuff, set that up on the other side, which I'll have to take the camp stove out in order to use it, so I don't, you know, get all those fumes in, and start, you know, living in the truck. I can get a membership to Planet Fitness for $20 a month with the black card for a place to take a shower, and you know, I might as well work out too while I'm there. One of my goals this year was to lose some weight, so you know, that would work out. I've got my phone I can use as a hotspot for computer. I've still got both my laptops. And I'd want to buy a new laptop just so I can narrow it down to one and maybe throw the old ones in storage. And, you know, live in my truck for a little while until I figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go, and go from there. My company that I work for is starting to mess around with my my sick time and vacation time and all that, so I was shorted 8 hours on my last paycheck, which I'm not happy about. And if they keep that shit up, well, I'm just gonna start taking a few days off each week, go do stuff, get paid for it until I use up all my time, and then use up my vacation time, and then leave. And hopefully by then I get a second YouTube channel started, or whatever. I don't know, man. Maybe start making some money with YouTube. It'd be nice for all this work to pay off, which, you know, to anybody that watches and doesn't make videos of their own, it's work. There's a lot of work involved. Maybe there's a more efficient way to do it than what I've been doing, but I certainly don't know what it is. And that's, you know, all there is to it. I often don't have time to be recording and editing stuff and dealing with computer problems. So I think if I bought a new computer and maybe, and I want to look into editing software, because Movie Maker sucks. But use that and start, you know, working on a car channel, which I don't want this channel to be all cars, but it seems to be what it is. I don't want it to be all vlogs either, but that seems to be what it is. Oh well. Right now I'm in Vermont. I wanted to... Oh, that would have been the perfect place to turn around, damn it. I wanted to come into Vermont here so that I can turn around, go back to my friend's house. We're going to take his late grandfather's 2005 Grand Marquis out for a shakedown cruise to Saco, Maine, to go to the Krispy Kreme donut factory they have up there. Which I gotta watch my time. It's almost noon now, so I should be at his house by like 2 o'clock if I turn around pretty soon. But this video is just about 14 minutes long. I was gonna try to make it all, you know, like make a vlog for today, but I guess for right now this is an update, and I'll make videos separate later. I don't know when this is gonna go up, but anyways, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave comments if you have them, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.